Yeah, we've been on the bubble since the get-go, and it's been, when you're in that neither world of picked up or committed to or canceled, then the uncertainty is always weighing on all the cast members and all the families and all the crew. So while we're sad that it's ending, at least we've been given the opportunity to write for the end and know that it's the end, and they're committed to that. So there's a sense of relief there. Hi, Josh. Gee, boss, whatever you think is exciting and funny. More guns, yeah, that'd be great. No children from Morgan and Alex. Let's not do that Grandpa Casey thing. Okay, thanks. I was just clearing my throat. Oh, that's funny. Keep it. Now I get these scripts with the little asterisks around it. Casey, grunt. Fine. I'm surprised that just one minor vocalization. It allows me to get away with a lot. Actually, I don't have to deliver a speech to impart any kind of knowledge, just sort of discussed with a grunt or any sort of thing like that. So it's actually kind of a compliment that people would take that to put a lot of meaning behind my grunts. I try to load in some sense memory or whatever, backstory, inner monologue behind the grunts, but you could do a lot with a grunt. As Chuck evolves as a character and as a superhero himself, he doesn't need as much minding, except, of course, by the beautiful thoughts. Nothing wrong with watching that minding there. And I think the relationship that Josh Gomez and I have off camera as well as on camera, it carries over, so we just have a lot of fun together. Plus you have the height discrepancy that is visually pleasing. So it'll be interesting to see how he handles having the intersect in his brain. Well, that hat was for The Message, which was a show that never aired during the run of the show, Firefly. I can't remember offhand who wrote that episode. It might have been, I can't remember offhand, so I don't want to say the wrong name. So in the story meeting, they came up with some sort of hat that Jane's mom had knitted, and Tim Minear just allowed me to. He directed that episode. He just allowed me to play with it as much as I could and make it as dorky as possible. I kept one replica. The original. There were two originals. One, the person in the office who knitted it kept it. I don't know what happened to it. The second one we put up for auction, and charity auction, and it went for, I think, like $5,000. So for a little knitted hat, that's pretty good. I thought a good cause. But I'm constantly being asked to sing the Janestown song wearing that hat. Joss made me promise not to do that anymore. I have it on film. It's on YouTube. That's enough. And the original hat was the Thrilling Heroics hat. Just went missing one day. Someone pilfered it. I think I wore that in the train job and in Janestown. A little, I don't know, it was a burlap hat or whatever it was, a canvas hat. Gone. Well, Firefly was my first real taste of sci-fi community. I've been invited to conventions, and when Joss took us down to Comic-Con in San Diego and the room was filled with 6,000 screaming people, I thought, well, there might be some staying power here. It's been quite a phenomenon that a little show, 13 episodes long, that was canceled after having aired only 11, has stuck around this long. But I think that's just a testament to Joss, his writing and his casting, the family, the atmosphere that we had, and for it to have gone down the way it did was heartbreaking for the cast and for Joss especially. That was his baby. So to get the redemption of the movie was something that was really, really special. And the fans went along for the ride on that one. And I think it was, it continues to be surprising how warm and loving the cast, I mean the fans are for that show. You know, don't make me cry. Well, series work is very rewarding, especially if it's in town, because it's consistent work. There's really no way of planning that. I think you can start naming names. You know, I hope Joss starts another one, but you know, I'd love to work for Bruckheimer or Dick Wolf or any of those guys who maybe do an HBO movie where I can swear more, or HBO series or something like that, or Showtime, something on cable where you can swear. Do you guys think that there should be nudity and swearing on broadcast TV now?
There is in Canada.
There is?
Yeah.
Oh, there is in Canada. Okay.
Yeah.
After certain times.
After
Yeah,
certain
after,
times.
after 9 o'clock.
Oh, after 9 o'clock. You get a parcel like butts and stuff and swearing, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you get
Some boobs.
Side boob.
Yeah.
Side boob.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good one. Yeah. Side boob. That's hilarious. It's my favorite show ever.
You need to delete that side boob.
Family Guy's the best show ever. Now, with broadcast TV down there should be, they're, you know, they're behind the 8 ball. They can't really compete with those. Anyway, that's just. No, I haven't heard anything like that. You never know. Ask Josh. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool.